That is, you have to fight. There is nowhere you can succeed on a silver plate, that someone is wishing you the best. Nobody. The world is about competition. Survival for the fittest. You are not fit, you are finished. So you've got to be up to the task. You know that this is not a bed of roses, it is competition. So Tooro Queens, we are in a big national competition. It is no longer the other little one. You are now in a mature competition, and you have to live to the task. Yes, even if they say I am 16, but I will prove to that 24-year-old that I am a star, isn't it? Yes. Bottom of the line, we must be happy. We must be happy. We must be happy. Yes, we must be happy. Yeah. So why should we invite unhappiness and give it attention? You know, there are some people even who search for unhappiness. They begin even searching for it on WhatsApp. You feel you can't settle until you are unhappy. Until you find something to make you unhappy. How can you waste your energy in that? For me, I look for happiness. And where I find unhappiness, there is the theory of 2 feet. Do you know why God gave you the feet? You use the feet to do what? You walk away from unhappiness. You just walk away. You just walk like that and you go away. You see? So you don't go and keep in, you friends who can't make me happy. Therefore what? If this man you see with the camera, if he makes me unhappy, I will dodge him. But because we meet in Kampala, now you have no idea, but he's one of the big journalists in the country, the investigative journalist. It's called Andrew Rumba Live. If you see his shows, the Pan-Africanist. We started the Pan-African Pyramid in Kampala to give black guys to know that they can be strong, they can be big, they can think big, they can innovate. So we are busy there, working in Kampala to make sure the young intellectuals learn these things. So he is the president of the online media in the country. And he writes very good stuff. He has TheSpy. Now soon you will see your stories for Tooro Queens. You will be now covered. The world is going to know about this today. You have been here. That's why we where is my treasure? Where is my treasure? Oh, my treasure. Yes. Yes, my treasure. That is why we treasure you. We treasure you. So you can see how we value you. You see? So they will know that you have been here. But now I will conclude my story, that so when I started the research, and then I went to Tooro, and I was in Vunduvulombi, in Vunduvujo, I was in Nyahuka, I went to Kitagwenda, Mashoro, I was in Chegegwa, Kamwenge, I was all over. I had the chance to know my region. You can't keep here in Poto and you don't know the neighborhood. I moved to Eastern Congo to know what type of business is there, what are people doing. I took the risks. They arrested me in Congo. They arrested me. I escaped. I escaped from captivity. You see? But you see, there, you don't have to fear. Because if you want to discover, you go where people fear. Then you will discover. So when I wrote, I did a lot of my studies, and then I was invited in Yaoundé, Cameroon to showcase, because I came up with modules. The first thing I did was to demystify. Now you are a product. You ladies, you are a product of demystification. Demystify. That those days we grew up saying girls cannot play football. You see? Now you demystify. That is what you did. You just showed them, as girls we can play football. You see? It means you have challenged that old-fashioned thinking. You see? You have challenged it. You have said you can play football. So even me, I just said that as a black guy, I can do research. And they were saying how? I said they can do research. Why did I go to university? They said no, that is for PhD, for professors. I told them this way. Who said that now this field of research is for professors? I said no, hell no. Let me do it and I see what the professors will say. So I went there. And then I demystified. I now showed the local people how to collect data. Because I told them, your problem is not God. Your problem is you. Why? You are failing to use your head. You are failing to think. I say the problems, they are there. They are there, problems are there. If now we just ask each one about a problem, you can even fill the whole box with problems. But I said, God gave us the brain to solve problems. Yeah? If I go and I am defeated, then I have to say, how am I going to win? Next time, what am I going to do such that I have a result? I don't have to go and say, I can't manage what, those players, they were trying to convince me, those women are from Getong, they are hardened, what, our girls, they are still young, what? I said, who says that? Who says a younger girl cannot excel? It is about talent, it's about determination, it's about resilience, it's about that fighting spirit, You get it, you go for it. You go for it. You intimidate, They just intimidate you, you also intimidate back. So the whole point is the art on the ball. How we can pass. And I saw you started passing balls nicely. I could see like Arsenal. I know you are not supporters, but so I was getting happy. Moving the ball. I said, yes, now confidence on the ball. Then now, what do you do with that ball? So I said, the research. Local people, see it. Look at your village. What problems do you have in the village? Let us look at them. Let's do mapping. We go down on the ground. We do mapping. If we had say trees, we get a symbol of a tree. If we had say water, we get a symbol for water. If you had say road, we have a symbol for road. If you had say market, we have a symbol for market. So everything, we name it. And then we start looking at the wealth in our village. Then I say, in this village, don't you have someone who has money? There is how many homes? Are they brought from China? No, they are from here. So if within your village there are some people who have money, who have made money, what is making you fail to make money? Then we have to analyze that. You see the research. So we say, you don't have, let me look, you don't have, hey, you see, yeah, you going to your garden, you go there, you don't tender for those crops very well, you don't clean so you have limited love. How will it pay you? So that love, the love is key. So I got love for research. Then I got love to find solution. I must solve. So because of that love, then I was able to get the world to know me. Now when I reached in Yaoundé, there was a professor called Professor Barre White, and he called himself expert on Africans. That is an expert on Africa. Can't you imagine that? And then the guy was busy presenting, talking things. I started hitting the tables. Because you must get annoyed with mediocrity. Eh? If the thing is giving falsehood, you get annoyed. You get it out. You don't just massage these wrong things and massage. Eh? So the other time you saw my true colors, did you? Yeah? You say, remember when I came? And I think now when you are on the pitch, you are remembering. Were you remembering that time? You said this guy will kill us if he comes back, because I was annoyed. Eh? How can we? But remember, you have the best name in the country. You are called Tooro Queens. Eh? Imagine you have that name, and then the people are coming and turning us into chapati. They just swallow us like commando. We said, what? We don't want. This name must be protected because it is a very nice name. It's valuable. Where is the treasure? Yes. Treasure. Yay! It is it? Yes. You see? So it is a treasure. So when you have that name, you are thinking, you are not only on the pitch alone, but the whole society is watching. You see? So then that one has to drive you. You are not just there to just play around with the ball. Where is purpose? Yes, purpose. Yes. Where is mission? Yes. Yeah, you have to be. Yeah, be mission. You have to be mission oriented. You are there for a mission. You are not just there for jokes. It is mission. Whether it means injuring your head, you have to be resilient. Whether it means injuring what? Hey, you remain resilient. Yes, you remain resilient. Yes. I have this injury, but I have to go on because we must get the win. We must have. Where is the score? We have. Yes, we must score. We must score goals. We have to score. And then, of course, when we've scored, then we have to protect. Where is protector? Our protector. Hey, you see. And safeguard, making sure there is no leakage anywhere. Safeguard, in the kaholo is what? Sealed, you know? Basubire bus, bagamba batekera bus, toina okorava. Exika. So, then of course, that means you must have collective spirit. You come, collective. Yes, now you have that collective, the collective spirit. You see? So that is what we need. So I applied those skills. Because one, you don't do research alone. You have to get a team to work with. You must analyze. You have to do what they call translation of information. You send it, another person gives another eye, another gives another eye, and then you have something good. So when I told that white man, I told him when I hit tables, what they cooled me down because they could not stand. But you see here, the people they just someone is talking things which are not right, they just tolerate. They have tolerance. for such a bad spirit. Me, I don't tolerate bad spirit. When I had just started KRC, there was a girl who graduated from university. She was there, Mugurus Road, where there is now Jubilee Radio. They gave it to me on credit. The late Father Albert said, you enter, you will pay when you get money. And they found the girl on the phone. We inherited the phone in that building. And they had called her and she was saying, Hanu, saukantu gzira rumne mirimo ntsiba ntwe ya mura samna kasete na ke fodo. You know, there is no money here, there is nothing, we are wasting. You know, the whole day you have nothing, you are doing what? Now, unfortunately for her, I was passing. And then I listened, I said, what? I just walked in, removed the phone from her ear, banged it in the ears of the other one. Bah! And I told her, get out. Get out. If this is how you are marketing the organization, then you don't deserve to be here. Out. No, what me I want to talk to you? I said out to park right now. Out to. So I got her banger. She was still saying, no, I'm sorry. May forgive me. I said, sorry, you will come after. Get out to. Completely out. Yeah? So I just bad spirit. You see? So you cannot keep with bad spirit. People who are giving negative energy. People who are making you feel like you can't succeed. People who have to keep using words that are making you feel you can never be great. Yeah? So such characters, for me, I kick them on their butt. Bah! Get out. Get out. And I feel so happy I have solved the problem. You don't massage people, but it's out. Then you solve the problem. So we must learn how to fight for our club. Not to allow negative energy into it. We've got to protect. We have to get the collective effort. Nobody bringing bad seed. Then from there, you know we shine. Because we are aiming to shine, isn't it? We are aiming to be champion. We are aiming to be champion. Oh, very good. That is what we are aiming, you know? We have to be champions. So now don't bring those things because we are aiming for something. So I told that Muzungu, I said, whenever you, Barry, I want to warn you, whenever you find me Ruhunda, and you find me in a meeting or in any place, never ever call yourself an expert on Africans. Never. The real expert on Africans is me. I am black, you are not. You don't wear this color. I wear it. Do you know how it feels? Have you ever had a chance of wearing this color? You don't. Then you cannot be an expert. Because me, the real expert, I'm here. You have your white skin, I have my black skin. I have grown in Africa. Have you? I have eaten African food. Have you? I have gone through African education. Have you? I have the culture in me. I am called a Kiki. Do you what is yours? How dare you call yourself an expert? The real expert is me. And then now I went into the intellectual, showing his Eurocentric biases. I started dissecting the paper one by one, brought out IMF, World Bank falls, everything, how they are keeping us poor perpetually. I started analyzing, and then the whole came to a standstill because I had data. I am a researcher. I was so powerful. I am not living Ono. I'm not living Ono. Not living honor. Yeah. So you just know that the luck finds you when you are prepared. You don't just have to keep praying for luck when you are not working for it. So I distinguished myself. And from there, I earned. They came in the night and said, Ruhunda, we want you to be on the board to represent Africa on the global think tank. Now, that display earned me a slot. So I went, I said, yes, I'm coming on the board. But what do you have in your strategic policy document? I don't want just to follow. Then they gave me, I read in the morning. I told them, I just hit their document on the table. Bah! I said, this doesn't represent Africa. You just think Africa is one country. You are mistaken. Africa is a huge continent, diverse, with so many countries, so many cultures, so many, environment, different environment. So you are not going to begin looking at Africa as one country. That's a big mistake. So we must have a dichotomy of doing a really contextual analysis of Africa as a continent by bringing out the facts and figures that really clearly explains why we are where we are and why the world is moving faster than us. And then they said, go and write. Then I went and I wrote and then put Africa. You see? So, that is, you have to fight. There is nowhere you can succeed on a silver plate that someone is wishing you the best. Nobody. The world is about competition. Survival for the fittest. You are not fit, you are finished. So, you've got to be up to the task. You know that this is not a bed of roses, it is competition. So Tooro Queens, we are in a big national competition. It is no longer the other little one. You are now in a mature competition and you have to live to the task. Yes, even if they say I am 16, but I will prove to that 24-year-old that I am a star, isn't it? Yes. Huh? Yeah, you prove. It's me to prove. Eh? You saw how Jesus was turned yesterday. Eh? The Kayanga guy of 70. Is he 70? The Kayanga guy from the academy. For him, he came with one thing, a net. He doesn't think of any other thing. You remember the other one of Spain? Hey. For the cowboy is just looking at winning. He's just driven by that. You know, is just about that. The other time when they brought that guy, the tall guy in Man City, you know, I thought he was a robot. Haaland, he thinks this with feathers falling and all. Yeah, this guy is just like a lion. You know, he's for him he doesn't, means he's just there to execute. And even he doesn't celebrate so much. The guy walks even away like this after the score and says, I need more. Yeah? You see? So you must have that thirsty. Hey, the thirsty, the drive succeed. So I turned those things. After 2 years on the board, in 2007, they elected me the president of International Association for Community Development. I became the global president, the first black at the youngest age of 35, but also the black guy, the first black, and now no black guy has ever become a president. I left my record there. So I became the president.
You
have forgotten. The morale booster. So, but you see, I'm showing you from Fort Poto. I went up to the top. So when When I came back for holiday in 2009, I came and then people started wooing me. We need you to be our leader. I said, I can't manage this thing. We need you to do in politics. I said, but you know, I'm here earning a lot of money, $21,000 a month. That's like 80 million Uganda shillings. And now they are telling me to play in politics. What is in there? Huh? What is in there? It is going to cause me problem. They said no. But you see, I had come in and they found that they had that leaders met and poured acid in a mass. They got a youth, paid the youth, that because the radio talked ill about some leaders, then they had to burn it with acid. Can you imagine that? And you see, it was so shocking for me. An investment? You know, that time I still had the European things in. I said, what? An investment of that? Some leaders? You mean crazy? That's crazy? You mean they sat in a meeting and plotted for that? I said, my God, I can't believe it. And they called themselves leaders? I said, and they called themselves leaders? I said, oh, hell no. We must get rid of them. We must get rid of them. You see? Now, because that incident is the one actually that drove me to resign. Because now they told me, you are there adding value. Actually, I was doing a lot of work in Europe. Now I was addressing youth issues in Europe, in America, and they said, but wait a minute, I have youth in my home. Much as I started the KRC, but I still think I can play a bigger role. Then they said, let me, when I announced in London in our boardroom, and they told them, I'm resigning, because they had given me more 4 years. And they turned the offer down, and they said, I'm resigning, I'm going to join politics in Uganda, in my country. My home has appealed to me. They said, you are crazy, you are mad, you're going to be killed. Don't you fear those politics? You're going to be killed, we are going to lose you, you are such a nice guy. I said, yeah, but I will be dying for my people. I'm sorry, but enough is enough. I threw in the towel, and then I walked. When I walked, when she was in P1, when love was in P1, Kagote, you see, Kagote, then I said, Nikisoboka, repeat you know the words, Nikikoraki, Koraki. Wasn't a man were cool. Yeah, when she was, and now we are where? You see? So remember, Tooro Queens, we are unstoppable. Tooro Queens, we are unstoppable. Tooro Queens, we are unstoppable. Okay, let's go. I think we have had.
Happy.
Happy, very good.
Love.
Love.
Collective.
Very good, collective.
Luck.
Luck.
Goodwill.
Goodwill. Mission oriented. Safeguard. Treasure. Value. Purpose. Determination. Resilience.
Respect. Achieve.
Score.
Protect.
Creative. Strength. Yeah? Inspiration. Champion. Welcome to champion. Unstoppable. Happy.